start streaming. Right. Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing a new character for Star Trek Online. I've got two that are level 16. I'm gonna do a Romulan female science faction. I'm doing it via ARC. I know there's a Steam one but I don't use it. So here we go. I usually Romulan, which is what we're doing now. It's science, so I'm going to do really rich and lipstick. Basic function I never do old, and when I always do very young one. And then one in forehead, again one in 4, so it's so you can actually see which is Romulan. Give me one eyes, I'll go for that one. I'll go for ground, got that. That's ground. Yes, I'm going to this one again. What I'm going to make sure I turn this to the side first to see how it goes. Here's some I do hear some next. I'm going to say for pointed. This one I'll go for pointed 4. Here's mine. Okay, ah, definitely not. Fine. I'm going to go for something more range for wave 3 time. I'm going to look for black. I never seen that one. too much of a hassle. Shouldn't do it. Then outside. So rest and usual. I never rest. I usually check it and then and then let's go. Don't really mind. Oh, I am. Blue, purple, blue, and then shirt will do. I usually go for this time. I'm gonna go for the weave. know this person is long, excuse me, because you want to get it right, so, try to Romulan name. This time I'm going to hopefully, this is how now obviously this one I'm doing this tutorial because first time doing it and how it works. Biography I'm not going to do because it takes too long, and I'll probably do it when I'm level 40, 30. So here we go. So obviously first records indicate that you have completed your training with, with another officer. Would you like to proceed immediately? Would you like to proceed immediately to the Romulans will tell them? No. This is the only opportunity to skip this tutorial. If you do, you will be transported to the Romulan Flotilla, given everything you need to begin playing starting online. In this case, I'm gonna obviously because this is my first time doing this obviously. Well, it's not my first time being in starting online. I'm just using it to get into it again. So this time I'm gonna do the tutorial just to get into the game.
What we knew is gone. Our home, our lives, all that we were, dust. Blasted across empty, heartless skies. But we live. Our legacy lives within every ship we fly, upon every world we touch, in our hearts, in yours. There will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. In enemies, find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the strong who would destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan!
Now obviously this is the legacy of Romulus.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy, and the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats. The battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
So, as I said, this is obviously the tutorial, and here I am. I'm on to science, so that's not too bad. Hence colours. You'll be able to see this on my channel. That I'm just created today, so hopefully you'll be able to watch it. I hope that you'll be able to, sorry, that's just you'll be able to learn from it. And then you say, I've obviously been trying to start online for a couple of years,
There you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kelids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up. Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kelid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with the console.
Oh, yeah. Three messages from Avrak. The second and third messages have been flagged and within white. This is playing one mission tonight.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kelids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this. When are you coming over here? This is getting ridiculous. Nobody appreciates me around here. No one. They think these crops just grow without any help from anywhere. Tending these vines is a lot of work. No one says thank you. No one pats me in the back. They just keep asking for more. God, look, just get over here and take care of the Kelids, all right? And maybe say thank you for all the work I do to keep these vineyards in shape. It's me again. Ignore the other message I sent. I lost my temper. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why you're not here yet. I really could use your help, though. These Kelids are chewing through everything, and they won't stop. And no one here is even trying to help. They just keep bouncing me to other people. First to Tovar, then to Navala, then to you. What's next? Should I ask one of the kids? Just please come here soon. Thanks.
Tell Simon you're going to help Avrak. Talk to Toby and Cal.
If the Kelids are chewing up the vineyard, you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
Go to the weapons block.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
This
moving.
Hoping I don't mess up. So, hang on. Yep, I'm losing it. Now I'm moving. If it's a shift in the wrong. Get that back.
Your current tasks will be displayed here.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years...
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key, default F, to talk with them.
I haven't used it yet.
Finally? I mean, which message do you... never mind anything. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally we collect nectar from the local kellet insects. Something has driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system and flooding the vineyard. Excellent, excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Kellet shouldn't give you too much trouble. A few bursts from your pistol will take care of them.
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
Enemy targets on sensor.
You might be able to get a good sense of what to do in the tutorial. There we are. Here's another one. This time I'm going backwards.
Well, the flooding has stopped, but if those Kellets come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this size, that's a real problem. And Navala might be able to help. She's goofing off again. She knows all about Kellets. She's normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
Good idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage being done to my vineyard. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except for you.
So obviously I'm gonna go to Navala.
Just in time. Did you talk with Avrak? He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... Ugh! He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening. The Kellids are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
Defeat infected or enraged Khaled to affect something. Usually when I do these, I usually defeat them twice.
Enemies have a chance to drop items. An item has dropped for you. Look towards the item and press F to loot it.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kellid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kellids have never come out of the cavern before. Strange. You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
Before the cave, find out what.
Flanking damage detected.
Do them in sets because obviously the bigger they are, the more tough they are.
Flanking damage detected.
Which one's tougher? Any creature you fight. Before you got health bar to the right, blue is your main health, the blue bar is your main health, and your green bar is the stun health. Power. can get in the way and this is obviously a storage machine which you can disable.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Now I can disable it without doing so. Here we go. Now obviously this is the tutorial, so it doesn't really matter if you go wrong. You'll be able to find your way.
A strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down. I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. DeVex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
Ask DeVex about the biological samples.
What do you need with an old space hound like me? I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon Belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These look very similar.
May I use the weapon to scan the biological samples?
Sure, use whatever you want. I remember what we found back on the outpost. Bring the samples to me when you're done, and I can help you determine the results.
Use the Vex's machine to scan the biological sample. I'll let you know what I'm trying.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Analyze biological compounds.
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace. We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again.
So,
That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down. But the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns.
What do we do now? Call the morning, walk down.
That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration. That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have my thanks. I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible. If what Devek says is true, we don't want that beacon turned on again. Now that's settled, why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
Thank you, Morgan. No, it's Tokyo.
Hey there, ready for the big festival? Working hard? Or maybe you have time. Really? That sounds like a new story in the making. The mystery of the Khalids, or perhaps the Khalid conundrum. I'll have to think about it. We should talk more about it during the festival. Do you want to hear a story or two?
Come on, let's get some drinks. You should have something to drink too. Sorry about all the dings and things. This will move you to the right part of the tutorial. Select not now. The settlement. Return to care when you're ready to continue. I think I'm ready to continue.
Hey there. Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is, someone named Atan is trying to fight them, but... me? I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kellet nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Vorian to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you can fight your way out. Can you make it? Tal Shiar. We need to call for help. I don't know who'll answer, but we have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but they damaged our transceiver array. We still have a chance, though. You need to deal with some of the Tal Shiar, and then get a replacement battery.
Can you see it now? You might have to refresh. If you've done that. So it's the image. The image is not picking up. Because it's for everyone else. You do know I've got another channel for that.
Repair the device and send the signal.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
The signal is strong. Get to the shipyard. We're getting out of here.
Enemy target on sensors.
The shuttle is ready. They got as many people aboard as will fit. We have to go.
Congratulations, citizen.
There's a lot of
This is Shuttle 5. We're taking every... Shuttle 10 coming in. We're jamming their sensors. When they get us, they'll think you were caught in the explosion.
They're not attacking. Vex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there. Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
I'll scan all ships around here for the
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
I usually right click to make sure that the weapons actually fire on themselves. Fire themselves, sorry. This is when I got notifications to fire.
Use W and S to move up or down. Use A and D to turn left or right.
You can either use the W, A, S and Z keys or use the mouse.
Weapons are online. Let's test them out on some of these derelict ships nearby. They're not shielded, so we can just use our torpedoes to finish them off.
Destroy the derelict ships.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
So for me, I usually
use your torpedo to attack enemies who are on
and then fire. And you can love doing it.
Loot the item
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up a distress signal nearby. There must be people from the colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Target shields have failed.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse. The distress signal is close. Searching. There! We have to help them!
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
The bigger the ship, the slower you move.
Get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists in Tal Shiar nearby. We have to rescue our friends.
Good time you want to bridge.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1.
to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area. There aren't any colonists here. Just this strange ship. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
We'll scan them. We need to know who and what they are.
They've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to do? We're getting a reply. What the... They seem... I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tal Shiar. It's decloaking.
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Never. We will fight. We'll fight you. With our last breath.
This is not the end. Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
I don't need anyone to take me.
I am Tamer, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time, given your ship's condition. Who are you? And what happened here? I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Halachi creatures, they are trouble. We need to know more about them, and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
I will help you.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess signing with Tamer is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Go to the first house. Walk us to the first house.
Assistant to Commander Tamer. Please, follow me to the commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There's much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around, while the other stays and talks with Tamer.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
So obviously now I'm at the hotel. I've got to go and speak to Tamer.
I have new orders for you.
I'm here to join the team. I'm in.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
That's the tutorial. Thank you guys. I'll see you for the next video, which will be explore the flotilla. See you soon, and well, just remember, don't blow up, and